Mysterious artifacts, digging for lost treasures. The Antikythera Machine. The identity of the Antikythera Machine is still a mystery. Some researchers suggest that it was a device for astronomical calculations or predicting the positions of the planets. Scholars estimate that the Antikythera Machine was created in the 2nd century BC. The machine was discovered by a group of Greek explorers in 1901 while conducting underwater research off the coast of Antikythera Island. But its true value and complexity were only revealed through more thorough research in the following decades. The Antikythera Machine is currently housed in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens, Greece. The museum offers visitors the opportunity to look at this amazing device, which represents one of the greatest mysteries of antiquity. Treasures in the Cave of Qumran. It is believed that the manuscripts in the Qumran cave belong to ancient communities, likely Essene, living between the 2nd century BCE and the 1st century CE. They were discovered between 1947 and 1956, initially by a few local residents, and later by archaeologists who found these manuscripts in caves near the settlement of Qumran, located on the shores of the Dead Sea in Jordan. Numerous fragments of the manuscripts are housed in the Israel Museum in Jerusalem and the Shrine Museum in Jordan. Some fragments are also found in private collections. The statue of the Sphinx with mummy. In 1903, archaeologist Ernest Renaud discovered a unique artifact in the Sahara, dating back to the 26th to 30th centuries BCE. The statue, depicting the Sphinx with a mummified body, bears witness to ancient Egyptian customs. Currently, the statue of the Sphinx with mummy resides in the Louvre Museum in Paris, France. The Terracotta Army of the First Emperor of China. The Terracotta Army of the First Emperor of China is part of the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huangdi, built for use in the afterlife. Created in the 3rd century BCE during the reign of Emperor Qin, the army was intended to guard the emperor in the afterlife. In 1974, a peasant farmer accidentally discovered this exceptional archaeological complex in the Shaanxi province, China. Today, the Terracotta Army is housed in the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huangdi in Shaanxi, serving as a significant component of a museum open to visitors. The treasures of Tutankhamun. The treasures that belonged to the young pharaoh Tutankhamun were crafted in the 14th century BCE for his burial during the reign of the 18th dynasty of ancient Egypt, around 1332 to 1323 BCE. Discovered by archaeologist Howard Carter in 1922, these treasures were found in Tutankhamun's tomb in the Valley of the Kings, Luxor, Egypt. Currently, the treasures are housed in various museums, including the Egyptian Museum in Cairo and the new Grand Egyptian Museum, which opened in 2021. Stone spheres of Costa Rica. Stone spheres found in various parts of Costa Rica are associated with pre-Columbian cultures and are dated approximately to 2000 to 1500 BCE. They gained worldwide recognition after the 1930s when discovered in different locations, including Corcovado National Park. Today, many of these stone spheres are housed in local museums such as the National Museum of Costa Rica and some international museums. Some spheres remain at their discovery sites, serving as objects of archaeological interest. The Piri-Reis Map. The Piri-Reis Map, also known as the Piri-Reis Atlas, was created by Turkish admiral and cartographer Piri Reis in the 16th century. Produced in the year 1513, it represents one of the early known depictions of America. Discovered in 1929 at Topkapi Palace, an ancient palace in Istanbul, Turkey. It is currently housed in Topkapi, the main museum in Istanbul, within the Manuscripts and Archives section. Thank you for joining me on the Chronicles of the History Lounge.